Hey guys, hooked of Blueprint, and with the new update, Super Valk's got a pretty hefty buff. And what better player than XBB, the best Valk player on the planet in my opinion, to come in and show how strong they can really be. Now, XBB is going to be doing a Queen Charge Valk hybrid kill squad, I guess, because he's got Super Valks and regular Valks, and I agree with him. This is definitely the best way to use the army. If you use like more than 3, if you use like 4, 5, or 6, you kind of lose the value of the Super Valks at that point, because then they're just dropping so many rages on top of each other and you don't actually have enough units. So a mixture of regular Valks and Super Valks is what I would recommend. And if the best Valk player in the world is using it like this, then I recommend you should as well. Now, Queen coming in, easy Town Hall charge on this base, because look at that. The Queen can reach the Town Hall from the outside of the base. Not the best base building here from Bad Boy. I also like the Flame Flinger on this, and I would recommend you use the Flame Flinger where you can with the Valks, if you can get any value with it. And one benefit of the Valks is you can use them to tank the Flame Flinger, and they get rid of those pesky skeleton traps that destroy the Flame Flinger as well. So, pretty handy army. Now, here comes the Super Valks. Get ready for the Warden ability. Perfect. And you can't really see all the Valks at the moment, but you'll see them any second. Yep, look at them. Run straight at the Eagle. Bam, it's down. The Super Valks are so fast. It's actually ridiculous what they can do to a base. Unfortunately, that rage dropped by the Super Valk isn't very good. This one is, though. Look at it. The healers get straight in it, helping out our Valks. The Flame Flinger has popped on the left-hand side. He had a few Valks come out of that. They're doing cleanup. And here's what I really love about the Valks. They tank so well for your heroes. Look at all these heroes here. They are all still pretty healthy. Yes, the Valks will go ahead and they will die. They will die. They won't really live throughout the whole base, but they'll tank so much that your heroes just have to clean up the rest. And as you can tell, they are absolutely going to get the job done here. Nicely done from XBB to take down this pretty toxic base. Let's see how he comes in on the next one. He's got a swag invis, by the way. Not going to need that one. Save it for the next attack, which we're going to get right into here. Bam, with the power of transitions. Pretty common base this is. I'm sure you guys have run into this before. Pretty toxic base. Now, the general go-to with any Queen Charge on this base is to Queen Charge the Town Hall, because you just don't really want to Lalo that Town Hall comp. You don't want to send Dragon Riders through it. You don't want to send Hybrid through it. You don't even really want to send Super Bowlers through that Town Hall comp. So, what does XBB do on this one? Well, he's like, nah, I don't have to charge the Town Hall comp. I've got Valks, and Valks can take it down. And I guess we'll see in about a minute's time how well VALKYRIES, it's so weird saying the full name, we always just say Valks, how well VALKYRIES can do inside a really compact compartment, because obviously a compact compartment is a good thing. The Valks do that splash damage when they swing their axe, and let's see how this goes here. Pretty chill start to the Queen Charge, and he has the Log Launcher coming in, gonna open up basically the entire base. And now we just wait. It's kind of patient games for a bit. Waits for the Archer Tower to be tanked to send the Baby Drag, just so that it makes the best funnel possible, because he can't afford this Queen to move out of this compartment. The Log Launcher opens up the entire core of the base. Now, you notice he brings a jump spell in this army composition. I don't actually know if he had a jump spell in the last attack. I think he did. But even if he didn't, I would recommend you bring a jump. It's just super nice, because even if you don't use the jump, by the way, look at these healers being absolute scam artists, and suddenly this hits in a bit of trouble. Thankfully, the defensive CC is trash. Not the highest base here, but let's have a look at the Valk kill squad on the left side. I don't know, I believe he put down a double rage there, because he's just used no spells on his Queen Charge at all. Now, he should have waited on the Warden ability, because unfortunately, look at this Town Hall poison. Going to hit really hard there. All our Valks kind of die. But he has a delayed RC, and look at it. The Valks are kind of just gone through that Town Hall comp like it's not there. And most importantly, they got all the buildings down in that Town Hall comp. Yes, they did die in there, but they got all the buildings down such that the RC can just clean up what's left. No real reason. We kind of skipped through there. And this is absolutely GG's. Nicely done from XBB here. Yet again, the 3 heroes are the things up at the end of the battle. If you can keep your heroes alive, they are the best thing in the game at cleaning up bases. Let's get into the next attack here. It is a diamond base. So what is the play here? Now, generally with Queen Charge Lalu, you can do so many things on diamond bases. There's no real right or wrong way to do it. But one of the most common approaches you see is where you Queen Charge from kind of opposite the base and you log launcher the whole base and use like your King, RC, and Ground Warden all together to funnel your Queen into the core of the base with the log launcher. You're going to see a similar thing here, but you're actually going to see why it's extremely effective with the Valks. So, we have our King, Ground Warden come in, but we've also got our Super Valks. He starts off with them just making sure they die first, because he wants them to drop their rages nice and early here. I believe he got a wall break in for the core. Yep, there it is. We've got all of our Valks in here. And we're about to pop the Warden ability. Any second. There we go. By the way, Log Launcher's doing great stuff for our Queen. But we're not even really looking at that at the moment. What we're looking at is this Valk kill squad. And by the way, he hasn't used his RC. He's sitting on his Royal Champion at the moment, because he doesn't need it with this kill squad. Much better to save her to clean up what's left of the base. Now, he does actually use the RC kind of towards the end of this Sui. I don't really recommend what he did. I feel like it would have been better to either send her for the core multi or to wait for the Queen to get the tunnel down and clean up what's left. But alas, it's still working well. As you can tell, a rage drops at sort of 130 there, which means Super Valks are still alive. And that's the real benefit of this, is when you do this with Queen Charge Lalo, you then Lalo with no Warden. But when you put the entire kill squad together, yes, it seems a bit risky, and it is, but if you're as good as XBB and you can funnel all your troops perfectly, it works super nice. And look at this. There's basically no base left. Yes, he's going to lose his healers, but that's okay, because there's 2 defenses left. He's still got a Queen ability. And this is a big GG's. Nicely done to XBB. Now, would I recommend this on every diamond? No, because it's super risky. But if you can guarantee your Queen gets the Town Hall with the log launcher, then why not do this? Because the Valks will clear out literally 50% of the base. And we're jumping into the final replay here. A few of you might recognize this base. This base kind of premiered at the World Championship last year, I believe. Super toxic base. Was a lot of trouble for the people who had the misfortune of running into it. But it's seriously old now, and it seems that XBB has got it figured out. Now, you'll notice on this account, he doesn't have the Super Valks, which is a little unfortunate. But it's still a really cool Valk attack. And honestly, all Super Valks do is make this stronger. So if this works with normal Valks, then imagine it with Super Valks. So he's got a Golem and a Yeti instead of an Ice Golem and those Super Valks. That's the only real difference. If you are using this army comp, I highly recommend you use the army comp that you've seen in the previous couple of attacks. The one with Ice Golem. It's the one I've been using personally, and I've had a lot of success on it. If you want to see more of the Super Valks, there is some on my channel. Anyways, Queen Charge coming in from the right-hand side. Log Launcher does everything it has to. As you can tell, it gets rid of this multi that the Queen really couldn't reach. Sorry, I blanked for a second. Log Launcher gets rid of the multi that the Queen couldn't reach. Also helps deal with the CC and a few other things. And then look at this. He's just going to do this kind of like a hybrid attack. That's how I look at the Super Valks, or the Valk attacks a lot. Do it like a hybrid. So you Queen Charge for a little, and then you get the Super Valks, or the Valks in this case, going parallel, have the jump to get them access, and look at this. This Queen's actually going to take out the Town Hall, because the Valks have made it literally impossible for her to miss it. We freeze the Town Hall there. Look at this, by the way. All the Valks are deliberately missing the Town Hall, and it's perfect. They're staying off that Town Hall poison. The King's still got... he doesn't have his ability. It's just worn out, but there's no base left, and this is absolutely wrecked. Look at this. He's got the RC on the left-hand side, Queen in the middle. GG here. No defenses left. And now the question goes to you guys at home. what do you think of Valks? Would you use them, both the mixture of Super Valks and regular Valks? Would you give them a go in Legends? In my opinion, they're just like a hybrid, but slightly more flexible, but probably a little bit more weak. Hope you enjoyed the video though, and maybe we'll see you soon.